Oh.
Welcome everybody to the Shadowcasters Network presents Misspent Youth, Rubber Bull's indie RPG game of teenage rebellion in an effed up future. And we have with us me, Opti. I am the unity of all religious bad guy, and I'm oppressing these young teenagers as played by...
I'm Oz. I'm playing Strike, the graffiti artist. He's 15. He's cool. He's got a rebel streak, and he's pretty sneaky. And he doesn't realize his superpower yet. So far, everybody's had superpower. He has like superpower envy. But one day he'll find out at the best possible moment, I think.
I agree.
And next,
Me, Alice. I play, Katie, hi. I play the anarchist scientist that has a bit of a pyrotechnic streak, just a bit. But, pissed off by a lot of people quite easily, and happened to throw a few fists and bottle and amateur surgery in a filthy hotel room. But hey, we're not going to talk about that. We're moving on with the future.
I'm Cassie, and I also play myself in real life. And here, I play Unity, the youngest degenerate of the group, who just realized that she's really good at remembering things. Uncannily good at remembering things.
and finally,
And I am Cliff. I am playing Bell Truth, the 15-year-old boy who is a pirate radio broadcaster, podcaster, if you will, trying to reveal the truth that all of this is ultimately the plot of an imminent alien invasion. They're attempting to undermine our humanity and prevent us from progressing, so there will be a threat when their fleet arrives to take over our planet. And I am very cool because I know things that no one else does, and I know how to broadcast well and just talk well. I am very sneaky because, the man's always after me, and if they push me too far, they might find the results to be rather shocking.
so as you may or may not remember, Bell Truth, Unity, and Alice have all sold out one of their convictions. The only one who remains totally pure is Strike. And when we last left off, they had broke into a hospital that was supposed to be that was holding a lot of people that were basically dissidents, and they couldn't put up with this. They snuck in, and what ended up happening was they took over. They let everybody out of the cage, and now they are back out on the run. Does that sound about right?
Yeah.
Am I leaving anything out?
For sure.
The chat will tell me if there's anything relevant that we need to remember. So now we're going to start with Scene 5. And Scene 5 is, well, I won't say we're, but you're effed. Because I get to choose this scene. I get to choose the bad guy, the authority figure. I'm going to choose the Lord's Wrath. These are the super-powered badasses that have been infected with, what's the disease? We called it the
wages of sin.
The wages of sin. And like you, they did not die, but came out the other side with superpowers. So that's going to be the bad guy for this one. But where we start off is you have escaped, and there was a woman that you met, a Journey Jenkins, and she was somebody who used to be on the good side, or on the authorities' good side. She used to have this call-in radio broadcast where people would call and ask her questions about what they should be doing and what would please the Lord the most. But apparently she has done something to get on their bad side, because she was scheduled to get a healthy dose of the Lord's Wrath. But you rescued her, and so now she is with you. The other folks have gotten away to some other place. Journey Jenkins is now sitting with you in your hotel room. And what are you talking about?
Before we get into the scene, one thing I do want to mention is Radio Free Supplice dropped like 750 bits right in the beginning, and it didn't show up in our stream boss for some reason. I don't know. But he just gave the Authority another block, so we're 2 for 2.
No!
Yeah.
Hey! Love it. Thank you, Radio Free.
Yeah, and just to remind what that means, when we're having these struggles, basically you're giving the Authority another chance to stop us from winning, or you're giving the Clique a chance to stop from losing. So, all you gotta do is defeat the stream boss to help us do that. So,
Yeah.
back to the scene. Sorry, I had to plug. Ooh, bam! Palmer just became a stream boss. Okay, so we get to see this in action. Let us know who you want to support, Palmer.
Yeah. Let us know how much the Authority gets to be supported. You got,
How much
come
Auntie
on.
can go
It's-
suck the fucking big one. Don't
it's
support him.
way
He's
more
evil.
fun. You gotta admit, it's way more
You
fun.
support him, you support corporations. Don't do it.
When the Authority brings down the hammer, it's way more fun. So
Nothing but lies.
we'll keep moving on. So you are back in your hotel room. Remember that you have figured out how to turn off the pure ID. Isn't that right? Isn't that what we talked about?
For
Or
now.
at
Well,
least
we
yeah,
stopped
slow
the
down
update.
escape. Yeah, the GPS update, right, where they were going to be able to figure out where you were. So you figured out how to slow it down, but ultimately it's only a small fix. But you're sitting in your hotel room. Journey Jenkins is there with you. I don't think she's been had the inoculation. She hasn't had the slowdown, so she's susceptible. They probably know where she is. And go.
Wait, I have a question. What did we do with all of the other survivors that we broke out?
You tell me. They're not there. Where are they?
We just let him go.
Didn't we need them for test subjects?
Yeah.
Or we just let them roam free?
Well, I think we
We need-
took the ones that were willing to come with us, right? But where would we stash them, though? That's the other question.
In the hotel room party.
Okay, so
Yay.
they're not in the hotel room with you right now. So where
Okay.
are they? Right now, it's just you four and Journey Jenkins. Palmer Jim, Palmer Dwim, Palmer.
Hoverjum
However you want to say your name. Thanks for nothing.
supports the clique.
course.
Thank you.
I knew Palmer wouldn't let us down.
Ooh, also another thing I wanted to mention was we have a special guest in chat, Robert Bull, the creator of Misspent Youth. So
That's
if you
right.
have,
I meant to say that earlier.
yeah. So if you have any,
you did. Double up.
maybe. Well, either way, if you have any questions about the game, he's in chat. As well, if we have any questions about the game, he's in chat.
Also, I want to since we're stroking, I want to say how cool this book is. I went ahead and bought the physical copy, and like this book is just a beautiful. It's just a beautiful book. Like it's written in a sort of anarchistic, like rebellious way, and so like it's got all sorts of cool like shit and art, and it's a beautiful book. So do me a favor, if you like this game, just go ahead and support Robert by buying that either in PDF or actually I think the core PDF is free, the unpretty version from the website. But honestly, this game is just super freaking rad, and I would love to see this kind of indie thing get supported more, and Robert in particular, because you all know that I have a little bit of an anarchist streak.
A little.
Just a little.
And Robert just seems to be a kindred spirit, and this book seems to be kind of like what RPG I wish that I had written. So anyway, that's enough of the
The circle jerking? Yeah.
Wow.
Kidding. I'm kidding. No, we love him.
the Twitch flavored BJ. We're over it now. Okay, so do that. And again, so you tell me where the guys that you let out of prison are, and tell me what you're talking about with Journey Jenkins.
You know what? We stashed him at the lab where I did the last few experiments. How about that? Stashed
Great.
him there because
It's safer there.
No, that lab's far away. Remember,
Oh,
we
yeah, that's
moved.
right.
Yeah, we moved towns. We ended up in this motel. We hung out in the motel for a little bit, and then finally, that's when we broke out the people. So we're still in the same town. So if,
Maybe we're sending them back. Maybe we told them how to get there.
And also
You
for
follow?
this scene, who's picking which authority figure or question word?
I think
I
that
did.
was,
Opti did it.
yeah.
Yeah,
You did.
it's
Scene
the
5.
Lord's Wrath.
Okay.
Appropriate for We're Fucked.
Yeah.
What would we have done with them? My guess would be we'd have to have stashed them somewhere.
Yeah,
Or-
Katie said that you guys put them in the lab.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
we'll
the
just say
lab
that-
It
is
could have
Well-
been the lab, but it could have been something else.
What if-
like maybe
What
an
if-
abandoned gymnasium.
What if very little time has happened and we are in the process of trying to figure this out with these people sort of hanging out? Maybe some of them are wondering,
all in
looking
the parking
to
lot.
us, looking to us for the next move. Other ones are like, "See ya," and just running at for their lives.
Okay.
Maybe
I
we
like
start
that.
the scene like that, and things are in motion, and we have to deal with this problem, and then I'm sure stuff's going to happen.
To just have all these people hanging out in the parking lot.
Okay,
Some of
well,
them.
okay. So you don't have to decide right now. You can decide in the conversation with Journey Jenkins if you want. You
Okay.
can kind of whatever feels natural. But right now, you are in a hotel room debriefing with Journey Jenkins.
Okay.
Go.
So we didn't really think this one through.
No, we really.
What are we doing with this woman? I thought we were trying to cure people.
I mean,
Isn't she gonna help us cure them?
How's she gonna do anything?
I don't know. People like her.
Well, you never know
listen.
what the Lord has in mind, do you?
I mean, people like her, so they'll listen to her.
I'm right here.
Right.
Talk about
She'll
me in the
li-
third
they'll
person.
listen to you. They'll listen to you.
That's right, they will.
And I can just get your help. To,
You know, I just knew that the
spread the
Lord
good
had a
word.
plan for all of this. I knew he wouldn't let me rot in that prison. But did you know that they were injecting people with that disease?
Yes, I did know that.
Man, those
I
are
did.
good. Those are good people. I don't know why they were doing that.
And if you'd been listening, you would have known too, instead of spouting the other rest of the garbage that you normally tell people to placate them.
No,
This is
no,
this situation that all people are living. This is part of your fault. You're part of the system that's grinding them into this.
Yeah, that's
No.
right.
Well, so are you. So are you, sweetie. We're
What?
all part of this system.
Not us.
help
We've
it.
stepped off.
Oh, you've stepped off. Well, what does that mean? Did you all of a sudden decide that you were going to go do something swell? Or did it just happen to you like it just happened to me, sweetheart? I think
Well-
we're all in the same place. And there you are, pretending that you're holier than thou. Isn't that an ironic twist of fate?
I'm not holy. You're
You
the
sure
one
aren't.
spouting the tripe about it being. This is just. What are we even doing with this woman? Let's just kick her to the curb and move on to the next town.
That's
She's,
right.
she's
Her
got the ear of
influence.
the people, man. She's got the ear of the people. We could. I don't know. What is
get
your
resource.
yeah? Like
We could probably find somebody. She'd probably know somebody to reach. You might know somebody to reach out that would be able to give us facilities. I have a way to fix all of this.
Now, you know what I think? I think that these people that are in charge are not the good guys that they claim to be.
You're
you
right.
think?
They're not.
I think they are aliens.
Oh, fuck me.
What?
I bet you, Belle, you look really stupid right now, don't you? Don't you? That's why you don't be rude to people,
Oh.
Belle.
Strike,
Get me off
Strike,
this
just
fucking
kind of
train.
like just. Oh.
I don't want to be on this. I don't want to be on this train anymore.
He grabs whatever
Get me
Jack
off.
is
Where-
left. Swigs.
And where did you get this notion? Where did this come from? Might I ask? Where are you going to publicly recognize for suggesting such an idea that you've come to this
Well, yeah.
conclusion through?
Well, you know, the scripture talks about these disembodied demons, and I've been hearing a lot lately about them UFOs and unidentified things in the sky, and they can't be anything other than the demons. And I think the evil one has been tricking us by using these aliens.
Look, whatever
think-
it is, we need resources to cure it. We don't have the resources. We have been jumping from town to town.
Well, do you
I have
do
a
you think
fix.
that you can cure it?
I
Is that what
have.
you're saying, little lady?
Yes,
think
and
the
I have.
aliens? Hold on, I have a more important question. You
Almost.
think the aliens are demons?
Oh, I don't think that. No, I know that.
Well,
Okay.
Well, you know,
Listen, son, if you think aliens are too crazy, I understand. I get this a lot.
I'm gonna. Strike, do you have any more of that liquor?
I
Now that fire juice is the devil's playground, I tell you.
Well, I'm about to go fucking swinging from the jungle gym here real fucking soon. Strike, please.
At any rate, what say we all team up and try to expose this?
no,
No?
what?
no, we don't need her help. We don't need to team up
We
with
need
her.
her help. We shouldn't be turning away resources when they're fucking right at our doorstep.
Especially
This is not a resource. She is batshit crazy. She thinks the aliens are demons.
Right at this point, her head starts ringing.
Ah, what's that?
She says, "I don't know. Oh, there's a voice talking to me in my head. It says."
Listen,
And then she reaches and she touches her eyeball, and then like this thing projects in front of you, and it is Pastor Robinson.
Oh, fuck me.
And she
so
says, "Oh no! What witchcraft is this?" And Pastor Robinson is now this hologram in front of you, and he says, "Well, it is certainly good to see you all. Journey, I am very appreciative that you got the update, and this sort of thing allows me to get in touch with my flock. And these fine
Somebody get me a spoon. Somebody get me a fucking spoon.
that's not how.
these
That's not how
fine
you-
children have been running, and I don't know why, because they are God's children, just like we all are, and I just want to share the love of the Lord with them, and I actually have a deal I would like to make with you all, if you are willing to listen."
no deal.
Tell me, you want this injustice to stop, do you not?
Yes.
Well, I have a way that you could stop it, but you have to be willing to meet with me. I will be alone. I will not hurt you unless you attack me first, and you will be free to leave anytime you would like. If you want to find out how to stop what's about to happen, then you will meet me.
What do you mean? What's about to happen?
What do you...
Well, let me just do this the easy way first. Are you willing to sit down and have a meet with me?
I don't know, guys.
Sounds like a fucking trap.
Shit. It's
I
not
know
a
what you're
trap.
thinking. It's not a trap. I just want to show you a little bit about what you could be a part of and a little bit about what you might lose if you decide to not deal with me. And Journey Jenkins is saying, "Pastor Robinson, what is going on? Why was I locked up?" And Pastor Robinson says, "Journey, would you be quiet, please? I've told you before that I don't like your show. I don't like women speaking with authority like this, so please keep your fool mouth shut." And she says, Oh, Pastor, please don't. Journey, you shut your mouth right now. And she says, "Yes, Pastor."
Whoa.
You can't talk
Holy-
to her like that.
Are you willing to meet,
Yeah.
or do I have to increase my persuasive capabilities?
Oh, fuck you always to fucking Sunday, buddy. Holy shit.
All right, I figured you might.
I don't think I've been convinced either.
So let me
Yeah,
just
no.
say this. Right now, the 4 horsemen are riding out to the 4 corners of the town, and they will unleash the wages of sin on this entire little town that has decided to give you sanctuary unless you come and meet with me.
Oh boy.
And that offer expires within 20 minutes. I will be, since you tend to like these so much, by the water tower.
Hold on a second.
And then he hangs up.
What the fuck? How the fuck did he know? Oh no.
I look at Journey Jenkins and I tackle her to the fucking wall, and I'm like, "What is happening?"
Oh, Lord help me! These youngsters have no respect. I don't know what's happening.
Strike!
You
Get
just
off of
boned
her!
us. She boned us all.
Her eyes
That's
are
so funny.
Wait, her eyes are bleeding?
Pastor.
Guys, she's got the fucking wages of sin.
Who cares? What do we care what happens to the people
She's
of
a
this town?
fucking
There's people in the
resource.
church anyway.
No.
Like, that's gonna bring us to the table. That's so even if he does, we can step in and cure them, and they've played right into our hands. What
She
a
starts rubbing
fucking
her eyes
moron!
and she starts freaking out. Like, oh Lord!
Obviously,
oh, Lord,
we need to kill her.
I'm dying.
Wait, how did she just got it again?
What do you mean again?
No, she didn't
She
have
wasn't
it to
cured.
begin with.
She was in the quarantine,
Yeah, but she wasn't cured.
so it's just okay. So it's just
Oh,
Research
so
her.
it's again.
The tears of
Like, the
unity
symptoms
will
are coming back out.
continue. Yeah, they will continue on if it hasn't been cured.
Yeah, she is a reliable resource. She has her ear to the ground with people that she can connect with that we otherwise can't kill. Well,
And now she is starting to convulse.
She's
Oh gosh.
fuck it.
Bell turns away.
I'm taking him surrender. Taking him surrender. Okay.
Okay,
Fine.
okay. Do we have any of the cure left?
Yes, I'm trying to get that out, but Opti's over there having a fucking aneurysm. So I mean, I'm just gonna let him go do his thing, let it pop, and then I'll have my say.
Bell steps outside the hotel room to make sure no one's watching out there. Takes out a pack of cigarettes and lights.
So yeah, I have a few vials of the cure, and I feel like she's an asset worth saving, so I take a proper dose and just jam it right into her neck and hit the plunger. Don't even give her 2 seconds to think about it.
Okay. She stops convulsing, but is
And her heart stops.
She's passed out. She's passed out. Now you have to decide: are you going to go meet with Pastor Robinson or not?
Well, we have about 20 minutes to figure it out. Or the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, though fucking who they are or what that is, I don't know.
Okay, he said something about wanting to it seemed like he was trying to extend some kind of deal.
Keep us quiet because
Why
we have
us?
because we have the cure. Because we have the one thing that controls everybody. It's everybody a good little lamb.
Why does he want the cure if he's trying to fucking push it on the entire town? And he can if he has that kind of control, then that means that the fucking wages of sin have nothing to do with the pure ID. They just fucking inject it into whoever they want.
Bingo. I mean, is that surprising?
That would explain why you got it. Fuck.
I don't even know what the fuck happened. Like, honestly, I had a high pure ID. Could have been my parents, could have been my friends at this point. I'm convinced somebody connected to me. I mean, you take a look at her. He just didn't like the way she spoke. He didn't like the way that she acted, and she fucking got it. Like, if I sneeze wrong, or if somebody takes a second too long in the line for checking out at the grocery store, are they gonna get it next? Clearly this needs to fucking stop, and if we make a deal, there's no fucking way that this cure will ever see the light of day. It's a trap. It's a fucking trap. All of it is.
Yeah, I mean, how do we even know he's even telling the truth? The whole thing could be just one big bluff.
I believe it. I think you'd do it.
The door opens up and Bell comes walking back in. The smell of the cigarette smoke sort of wafting in along with him. And it closes the door behind him. Leans back against it. Seems clear enough out there. What'd you do to her?
Gave her a cure.
Keep telling you, she's a fucking resource. You might not like her as a person, but treat her for what she is, a resource. And she's no good to us dead.
Liability?
feel like even if we go, I mean, if they have that kind of level of fucking control, man, they could spring that whenever they want. It doesn't matter if we show up or not. I don't.
Who's to say that they won't fucking spring it the second we go away from that meeting?
Damn it. Alice, you're right. Despite what she believes about the aliens, if she gets other people to believe, it could give them a chance. They'll never accept the full truth, but maybe they can accept her stupid half-truth.
Whatever it takes it to get to the masses.
We don't have enough of the cure. If he sets it off right away, we don't have enough to save everyone. If we go, at least we can stall it.
Are you ready to carry the burden of the death of all those people that we wouldn't be able to save, Belle? Because I have enough.
Well, we're not trying to help.
We can try to cure that. We can try to move on, but we don't step into his parlor, serve ourselves right up. If we're gonna go, maybe we go hunt those horsemen before they can fire off whatever they're gonna do.
What did it even mean by that? What are the horsemen?
The horsemen, they're obviously people like us, but that have sold out, or agents of theirs of some kind that deliver some sort of power. Maybe they're even aliens.
Alice, what were those things that your parents wanted you to be a part of? What was it, like the something's wrath, the Lord something?
Lord's wrath. It was they were supposed to be shipping me off to this group. Like when I survived, it didn't seem like a shock to them. It seems like everything that happened to me was kind of almost expected, like it was supposed to be. It seemed like they had a plan, kind of just like almost like a spur soldier program or something.
Outside, on the street, you hear this like roar of an engine, like a car engine, like louder than anything that you've ever heard before. Because you guys don't really have like muscle cars or even fancy cars, right? Like you've got just kind of like normal, like banal cars, but you hear this like just huge engine that seems like it's getting closer.
Strike bolts towards the window to look at what's happening.
You look out the window and there is what you players would recognize as a black Mustang that just like is driving past and like just busts past the hotel, going like probably 110 miles an hour, and just right past you.
But doesn't stop at the hotel.
Nope.
Well, that's not fucking ominous.
Horseman.
You think?
It had a
horse on it?
It had a horse on it.
It's a Mustang. Get it? Black
Yeah,
Mustang.
I get it.
Ha 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 ha.
Wow.
You're not that witty, Opti.
In case somebody didn't get it.
It's a Mustang. And
Look at how clever Opti is.
You're so clever.
Too bad they're Too bad they're on the other side, but they definitely got some style.
What you guys need to decide. What you gonna do?
What if we set up the meeting on our terms? Maybe have only half of us go, other people sitting in the wings. Escape plan. That way we meet on our terms and not on his.
Or we follow the car.
So, here's my concern. If the plan was, Alice, that they were trying to inject you to join whatever group this Lord's Wrath is, that means that it has maybe something to do with people that have powers. I don't have a fucking power. He might extend the deal to you guys, but if it comes to me, like, I'm gonna be disposable. He's gonna fucking get rid of me.
Well, sit on the wings then. Be the backup in the background. That's all I can ask. Like, if we don't go, he's gonna do something. And we're gonna have to sit with that on our conscience. I think we should go. Trap or no trap?
I bet you've got some sort of a power. We're just gonna find out what it is when they put...
So we meet him.
Unfortunately.
All right, so you
Let's do
decide to head out to the water tower, to meet with Pastor Robinson. You taking any kind of special precautions, or just taking him at his word and walking up?
I'm
I
definitely
mean, you don't
staying
really
at
have
the
a lot of
wings.
options. But...
Why not let the two people with the actual destructive powers go?
Sure.
And then, if there's any funny business,
At least you guys can get away.
yeah, fry him and fry him.
Yeah. So Unity and Strike will stay out watching what's happening in the tower, but from like a distance.
So
Yeah, we'll hide.
okay, so Alice and Belle are walking up.
Yeah.
All right, Pastor Robinson is there. He's got his very nice suit on, and he's got his bright white stole on that marks him as a pastor. And he says, "Oh well, children, I am just blessed to see that you have come to your senses. Now, tell me, where are the other two?"
Doesn't fucking matter. You asked for a meeting, you didn't specify all of us.
Oh, the other two. Yes, right. Hold on. I got one here.
And look, I found its mate right here.
Well, you two certainly could have used their help. That's for sure. You don't know what you're dealing with. The fact is that the horsemen are roaming around town. You might have seen them, but they're not going to infect an entire town. People are resources, and why would I do that? Having said that, what I am going to do is give you the opportunity to meet the horsemen for yourself. You see, they're on their way back, just in case this meeting doesn't go the way that I think that it will. Now, I think that you are very intelligent people, and so here is what I want to tell you. That everything that has happened to you thus far has been under the watchful eye of myself and the rest of the unity of all. You see, what's happened to you isn't an accident, as you may have thought, but what has happened to you is a gift from the Lord. A gift.
Bullshit.
A gift that I gave you.
Thanks for the STD, Father.
Are you hearing me? I did this to you. I chose you for this. I want you to process that just for 1 second.
So you gave us this curse. You drove us from the lives that we knew, the people that we loved, to be a fucking tool for you. How so apropos, you piece of fucking shit.
See, you're missing the big picture. You didn't know that you were going to get powers. You thought that you were taken away from your families.
Yes,
What you didn't know was that they were in on it. And they knew that you would survive. They knew that you would get these powers. And they knew that you were chosen for a higher purpose.
Why did they know that we were going to survive? Why do fucking people die and people like us live? Tell me.
Because I
knowledgeable.
told them.
Because you fucking told them? Last I saw this kills the majority of the people it inflicts.
Oh, and you think that's an accident, do you?
So you're controlling dosage then. So you're saying
no. You see,
what are you possibly getting out of this? Selling out your entire species.
I am getting control. You see, there are some who have abilities that just need unlocking, and so I give them the unlock. And then there are others who I just simply don't like, and they get the curse. You see how this works? I'm controlling all of this. Now, it might seem like from the outside that I am a right bastard, but what is in fact happening is that there is no hunger, there is no homelessness, there is no crime, there is no war. Are you not satisfied with this?
So
there's no progress. You're just
there's no freedom.
Ready to be served up like a turkey on Thanksgiving dinner.
And somebody sneezes on you the wrong way and they die. What fucking freedom is that?
Of what value is freedom and progress if the consequences are war and malice and hate and suffering? You see, I'm doing you a favor. Who are you to play God?
Who are you to play God?
Exactly.
You're fucking just a nobody, just like the rest of us.
Let me ask
power
you
tripping on bullshit. No, let me fucking ask you, where the fuck do you get off, you piece of shit?
Do you believe in God there, Alice?
Fuck no. I certainly even so less now after seeing the so-called benevolence really being some dickwad with a goddamn finger on a button.
What about
Shut
you,
it.
Belle? You believe in God?
I don't think God believes in you, and I'm gonna zap.
Oh! Zap him? All right,
Yeah.
let's do the struggle. Let's
I'm gonna
do
kill
it.
his asshole.
Fucking lighting his bitch ass on fire. That's how this is gonna go. We're gonna have a right southern fucking barbecue here.
All right. So, first off, what do you want to have happen?
I guess I want to. Well, never mind.
Yeah, we
Maybe
had a hope.
what Belle wants in the moment isn't what we want to have happen.
Yeah, we have to have a team hope. So as soon as you start attacking, that means that our hope is that this all's over, that this all ends with him.
Ah, gosh.
Because
No.
it has to be long-reaching. It can't
Right.
be the immediate goal of I want to light his fucking ass on fire.
No. This struggle is very particular. Like you're not overcoming a system of control right now.
Well,
you're
I mean, he is a system of control.
So
No, you're right. You're right. But this scene is just this scene.
So maybe our hope is
So-
something like
You can kill him if that's what you want to do. Kill him.
Oh,
but
fuck
I'm
yes.
just saying-
is
I'm not
is-
saying like don't expect the entire thing to fall to pieces. Just
Make
because
him-
This guy dies.
I would say our goal is either to like make him like fucking like bow down and like be our bitch, or like to strangle the information out of him.
Can we do both? I'll just put a collar on him and then pull.
I think what I
So,
want to do is find
Sir
out
Captain?
how he goes about doing what he does. How
Yeah.
he kills and saves. What's the key? Because we,
So
I
it
don't know.
sounds like
some
I think-
information maybe.
yeah, let's take him hostage. I think that should be our hope. Our hope is
Hostage?
to take him
Yeah.
hostage.
Oh, can I please beat the shit out of him?
What he wants is to convert one of you,
Uh-oh. Oh, no.
or maybe I should say at least one of you. But
Okay.
we'll leave it. We'll leave it at converting you to his side. So who's standing up? I would say that's Cliff, or Belle is deciding
Yeah.
to stand up. Right. So we'll just give it.
Roll them dice.
Roll them
All
both.
right.
And get some action music up in this bitch.
Uh,
All right. I've got a 10. And I step forward and I just I'm gonna use my power. Of,
Oz, point of order. I don't have access to the sheet that we're looking at. If you could just throw that in the
Which sheet?
the one with the
Struggle board?
the struggle board. Thank you.
the roll 20 table.
The roll 20 table?
Yes. I suppose I should just log into Roll20 then
Yeah.
Yes.
and do it that way.
That's fine. I'll handle the things if you want. All right. So
I just want to see. I just want to see what the results
Yeah.
are. That's all.
All right. Cliff got a 10.
Yep,
Okay.
I get a 10, and Bell steps forward and uses his shocking surge's power to just go all Emperor Palpatine and just blast it. Blast at the pastor just with all of his pent up rage and electricity, and there's a powerful surging blast that goes out to strike at him, and Bell just looks really, really angry and maybe like he actually wants to kill somebody right now.
Okay. Describe how Pastor Robinson dies when you strike him.
Oh, do I actually kill him? I guess I just blast him right in the face, and he turns his head up, and there's this weird thing light seems to come out of his mouth. You could see his skeleton sort of show up, blackened as his insides go white, and there's this sort of arcing burst that almost seems to suddenly strike upwards like a lightning bolt striking down from the sky, but and then he just sort of blasts apart in various burnt up giblets.
what?
As you
Yeah.
watch
Like
Pastor
us?
Robinson just get lit up, and you're like, we just totally won. And you're watching his smoldering body, and you hear the roar of 4 of those cars from behind you.
Oh, fuck, Bell, we need a fucking bucket. We need a fucking bucket. Bell, we need a fucking
And
bucket. We need a fucking bucket now.
They are surrounding the 2 of you, Now there is a red Mustang, a black Mustang, a pale green Mustang, and a bright white Mustang. And they're forming a sort of, it's dark outside, and so like it's the sort of box of light that is forming by their headlights around you two. They get out of the car. One of them is just this insanely large woman. And she's got like these two big, like humongous swords, and she just got this grin on her face, like I have been waiting for this my whole life. Another one steps out of the black car, and this person looks extraordinarily gaunt, like they haven't eaten anything in a very long time, and she has no shirt on, and she's just you can see her ribs and her breasts are like very small, and she's just like this, and she's creaking when she walks out. Doesn't seem like she has any weapons. Out of the pale green car steps out somebody who's just morbidly obese and kind of like waddling back, and they're just kind of dripping, like disease is kind of dripping off of them. And then the white car opens, and this sort of very regal person, insanely attractive, with a sort of bow and arrow type thing, steps out, and without even being able to see like what they're doing, they shoot an arrow right at Belle.
Oh fuck! I'm standing up. I'm standing the fuck up. I'm standing the fuck up.
I am going to claim 7 and 5.
This was the trap. This was the fucking trap. They were waiting. Robinson would do. We would fucking do this.
Meanwhile, down at the base, watching this from far away, I'm like, holy shit! Like we just need this little zap of electricity and like this poop of like blood, and we're like, oh, they just killed Pastor Robinson, and then we see this whole thing happen.
It was all him.
Yeah, but we don't. Feels like they killed Pastor Robinson.
He killed Pastor.
Now, let's face it, this point, like, before he was looking like all Emperor Palpatine, like, yeah, I'm gonna kill you, motherfucker, but, like, now he's, like just shocked, like, wow, I can't believe that happened.
Oh, fuck.
All right, who's gonna step up?
Me, fuck. This is the only thing I can fucking do. God, fuck, damn it, shit ass, fuck.
Here we got a 6.
Oh, thank Christ. Okay, oh shit,
funny.
Oh fuck, pyrotechnics, god damn it, that's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be a goddamn giant fire circle blasting around Belle and my perimeter. Like, as soon as I see these cars starting to circle us, like, I'm getting fucking ready. And I don't know, like, before the arrow even flies, my fucking hands are just kind of going down, boom, right on the fucking ground, and just putting, like, this fire barrier about 13 feet tall just whipping around Belle and I. Just fucking sheer panic, and I'm like, Belle, this is bad. Why'd you fucking do that? We shouldn't have fucking killed him! Oh my fucking god, we needed, oh, this is what they wanted, this is what they fucking wanted, this is what they wanted. And as she's like sitting there panicking, the fire's just kind of sprouting higher and higher. Just like, fuck, how do we get out of this?
Holy shit, they just set the fucking water tower on fire!
This inferno goes off, and the arrow gets burned up. The heat is so intense that Belle, you're starting to feel it. Like, it's starting to make you incredibly uncomfortable. And at a certain point, both Belle and Alice, you start to feel incredibly nauseous. So nauseous that you are not able to focus enough to control your powers. The fire wall, it stopped the arrow, but now it drops, and neither one of you are able to focus. You're now beginning to vomit, and you are on the verge of passing out because it just feels like somebody is just sucking the life right out of you.
Oh boy.
And right as your vision is getting hazy, you look up, and the gaunt, naked woman is actually getting healthier looking. And she is becoming stronger and stronger as you watch. So there, I will claim number 12.
All right.
Who's gonna stand up?
I'm gonna stand up. I see like these people approaching, and they're approaching this inferno like they don't even care about it. And I am. Well, here. I'll just roll first. 7.
Yeah.
No. Reroll. All right. So I'm gonna use one of our rerolls.
Okay.
That's 2 left.
Thank you, Palmer.
Thank you. Oh dear God. A 3. Okay.
I'll let you have it.
Okay, so I'm going to. I think I'm going to use my sneaky power, or my sneaky things. But I'm basically just trying to like in the bushes, like circumvent, and I'm going for the lady with the bow and arrow.
Okay.
And as I'm approaching, I suddenly, like, the pressure is just getting so real. It's getting so hot, and I'm, like, trying my best to not be noticed. And I see her turn around and look at me, and I put my hands up, and my hands aren't there. And it's my chameleon camo that I am finally using.
After how many fucking episodes?
And I'm just like,
so Unity, you're watching this, and you're watching Strike move in, and then all of a sudden he just disappears.
Yeah, and I'm panicked because like my friends are dying in fiery inferno, and then my other friend just disappeared, and I'm like, ah.
And
okay, so what do you do?
taking that opportunity, I just dash up and yank the fucking bow and arrow out of her hands, and I just book it away from her, hoping.
So
I want to target somebody else.
Just disappears. Yeah, and do you target somebody else, like you attack, or you just run?
I don't think right now. I think the what this win was being able to disarm the bright white one.
Okay, so when you do this, the white horseman is obviously shocked, and she's like, "What? My bow!" And she's now like looking around and breaks off from the rest of the group, and is now sort of trying to figure out what's happened to her weapon. Meanwhile, the red horseman has taken out her swords, and she is going in for the attack on the 2 incapacitated targets, and looks like she is going to kill Alice, who she was tired of listening to. So
Oh my god.
she is offended by your wanton use of the F word, so she wants to kill you. And I will claim number 2?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. Okay, I'm standing up. All my friends have disappeared. Well, one of the friends disappeared, and the other ones are dying. I have to do something.
Okay.
Okay, so I roll first, right? Just
Yeah.
remember that I do the right thing. Okay.
Yeah!
I'm gonna. God damn it. Alright, I'm gonna
Spend
use
it.
one of the things.
This is why
You
we
want to use
have
a reroll?
I'm gonna. Yeah.
Okay.
Ah.
One left. One left.
Ah.
Oh my god!
Yeah!
It's another 7. All right, so we have one final reroll left.
Oh Jesus. Do you want me to use it?
Do you want me to die?
I mean, well, it's either I use it or I sell out. One of the two.
Now, I want you to remember that dying was not my goal, right? My goal was that I convert one of you.
That's true. But what a better way to kill you and then bring you back as a convert?
Oh, that would be an interesting one. Yeah. You
Okay.
can always sell out or reroll, whatever you want. I mean,
Yeah.
the tension is
Okay.
killing me. I hope it lasts.
Oh God.
Fuck
All
you,
right,
Opti.
I'm gonna use it. guys. I'm sorry.
All
in
right.
advance. Oh God.
More people donate and help us, please.
10.
God,
Oh,
10, that's us.
That's us.
Reroll that, sucker.
Oh, Authority's using 1.
All right. Burning his too, but that's okay. Come
Okay.
on.
Holy
Roll
balls.
something good.
So much rerolling 7 again. No!
All right.
Damn.
Yeah.
So you can let this go, or you can sell out to stop it.
Oh, I won't be mad at you no matter what choice you make, I promise. If you don't want to sell out, don't sell out. If you want to, do it. Like, whatever happens to Alice happens to Alice.
You need to sell out. You need to
I mean,
sell out.
I'm smart enough to figure things out, but she already knows how to do it, and she's way more science stuff, and I can't fix this without her. So I'm selling out my fast.
You're selling out your fast.
Yeah.
And that sells
Oh.
out to
New
efficient.
stream boss.
New stream boss. Let us know who you support. It's too late already because she sold
I
out.
know.
But
Sells out to efficient.
So yeah. So I see what's happening. The one with the bow has left away. She's gone far enough away that the open car door is there staring at me. And so I run as fast as I possibly can and jump into the car. Door's still open. Keys are still in the ignition. It's still in drive. I slam it into drive and I slam my foot down on the gas pedal and just head straight towards the lady that's with the 2 swords out that's trying to kill my friend. And I'm gonna hit her with the car.
That certainly was efficient. So, the lady who was warlike, she gets hit by the Mustang and just gets like tossed 20 feet off to one side. The other 2 sort of look at each other and hop back in the cars and drive away. The other 3, actually, she stops looking for her bow and just, leaves. So good, you just killed somebody. Good for you.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm crying too. I'm crying in the car because I think my friends are dead. I just killed someone. Shrike has disappeared forever. I'm all alone now. Everything's horrible.
And then you are crying. Strike, what are you doing? As the other 2 are recovering from their nausea.
what did the other people do after
They got in their car and just took off.
just took off?
What car did you say was the one you got in? Did it matter? If it didn't matter, I'll say you got into the red one just for.
Yeah, I
Feedback.
figured
Red
you
is
got in.
awesome.
Yeah.
So you use the red car to run over its own driver, but the other cars and their other occupants got in and took off. So what I specifically want to know is what Strike is doing.
Well, I've got a bow and arrow. I'm running. I'm going to literally just like. Is the Inferno still blazing?
No, the Inferno stopped because Alice got distracted by her throwing up and vomiting.
I'm
like kind of still incapacitated.
I'm running. Yeah, I'm running at Alice and Belle, and I just like home run, skid, and like clamber on, and like Alice is the first one I get to, and it's like, Alice, holy fuck, what did they do to you?
They're
And
fine.
I throw up again in a strike slap.
As you are getting
Oh,
your
God.
wits all about you again, sort of processing what happened, you all look over and Pastor Robinson is there just clapping. Well done.
Motherfucker!
Well done. As you can see, you aren't the only one with powers. I had hoped to be able to recruit you. There's always room for more horsemen. But in the meantime, have the car, enjoy it. We will meet again, and perhaps next time you'll be more willing to listen to reason. And then he just kind of disappeared.
Ooh, wait.
Fuck you.
If our hope, we won the scene, so our hope
Oh,
was
that's
to
right,
take
you
him
did.
hostage.
Yeah, I forgot.
So we've got to
I was
take him
hoping to
hostage
have him just
somehow.
disappear. Yeah, take him hostage. So he clips his fingers and like nothing happens, and he like gets this weird look on his face, like
Fucking Alice.
I
Damn
aim
near-
the bow and I pull the bow and arrow. And
there you go. No, I think okay, that's fine. I'll let that happen. And
Yeah.
he goes, "Oh, you've caught me. I guess I'm your prisoner now." And he holds up his
Seems
hand.
very
Oh
anticlimactic.
yeah! Oh my God! This bastard.
Alice manages to stagger to her feet and just runs up and decks him fucking hard. Hopefully
Man,
knocking
he
him out in the
goes down.
process.
Yeah, knocking him out. Yeah, he gets knocked out.
She spits on him, a little extra fucking vomit
And
left
we
over.
will end the scene there.
Ooh.
Scene 6.
Can we? You want to take a 5-minute break before we move on?
Yeah. Because scene 6 is going to be more intense, and then we don't have to do one after that because the scene 7 is pretty much the denouement. So let's take that and take a little 5-minute break. We need time to breathe after that.
Yeah. Oh.
And see what Pastor Robinson has to say for himself in scene 6. See you guys in 5.
Ha.
Stay tuned.